This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
BBC Radio 2. 10 to the top.
Let's welcome Alex Johnston from Aberdeen to play 10 to the top. All right, Alex, you're a roadie.
Well, whatever the local equivalent of a roadie is, I suppose.
Right, OK. You must get many different phrases thrown your way when you roll up into town, because you are stage crew, and you've been stage crew for many people. Rod Stewart, Lewis Capaldi, Stereophonics. Sounds like a great job on the outside.
Yeah, it can be interesting, but it can also be pretty hard work.
What's the latest that you finished on the job?
When we did Beyonce at Murrayfield Stadium in Edinburgh, we finished at about 4 a.m.
Oh. You run a weekly pub quiz. Do you have a favourite question that you insert into the pub quiz every now and again?
Not really a particular question, but I have a very evil round that I sometimes do.
Oh, really? What, you mean really tricky questions?
It's called Going for Gold. It's basically true or false, or 50-50 questions. If you get an answer right, you get a point. If you leave it blank, you don't get a point. If you get any answer wrong, you get no points for the round.
No points for the round?
Yeah.
Savage. Right, okay, I like it. How do you usually do on 10 to the top?
I usually get into at least double figures. I've gotten 65 a few times, but that's just the questions have really fallen my way.
All right, okay, well, fingers crossed that happens again today. Anything double digits is always good on 10 to the top, so good luck. Alex, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
To the top on Radio 2.
Here's your first question for 1 point. Complete the title of this Eminem #1 from the year 2000. The real what?
The real Slim Shady.
Yes. For 2 points. Name the group fronted by Gary Newman, who spent a month at #1 in 1979 with the song Our Friends Electric.
That's Tubeway Army.
It is. This one's worth 3. This giant of soul music was on the chart this week in 1987 with a reissue of a classic 70s hit. Can you name the person performing this, please?
I get love. Baby, the sweetest. Honey, the sweetest. Loving you.
Is that Jackie Wilson?
It is Jackie Wilson. Yeah. Bravo, you, for 4 points. What 3-word question did Hadaway ask on his 1993 debut hit?
That's What Is Love?
Baby, don't hurt me, no more.
No more.
For 5 points. Until his departure from the band a decade ago, Bon Jovi's lead guitar player was Richie who?
Richie Sambora.
It was Richie Sambora. For 6 points. In 1989, who sang the title to the James Bond film License to Kill?
That was Gladys Knight.
It was Gladys Knight, and that's 6 points. This one's worth 7. Hot Love and Get It On were the first 2 #1s for Mark Bolan and T-Rex. But in what year did they both top the chart?
1972?
No! We had a full house all the way up to the 6th question, the 7th trip you up. It was 1971. You were 1 year out. Oh, such a shame, but fabulous scoring up to that point. Well done. We start again at the bottom of the ladder. This one's worth a point. On his 1986 hit, who said, "World, shut your mouth"?
I've no idea. I'm going to guess Adamant.
No, it was Julian Cope. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a good tune, that. Go back and listen to that on your streaming device or whatever app. It's a very good tune. For a point, it's your final clip. Here's a musician who's celebrating her birthday today. Her only UK Top 40 entry was this song in 1994. Can you name her, please?
And I thought what I felt was simple, and I thought that I don't belong. And now that I am leaving, now I know that I did something wrong, 'cause I missed you. Yeah, I missed you.
Kind of sounds like Sheryl Crow, but I don't think she only had one top 40 hit. I'm going to go with it anyway.
Yeah, same period of time-ish. It was Lisa Loeb.
Oh.
For a point, it's your last question, but it's now worth 2 because we're playing the Joker. All-Time Low in 2010 and Glad You Came in 2011 were both number 1 singles for which boy band?
That's The Wanted.
Yes, it is The Wanted. And a grand total of 23.
Wow.
Yes, bravo you.
I'm very happy with that.
I would be very happy if I was you as well. That's a good score. It's double digits. Let's bring on challenger number 2.
BBC Radio 2. 10 to the top.
So, Christian Dodd from Chesterfield has a very high score of 23, set by Alex to beat to win the smart speaker. Christian, you're a lorry driver.
Yes, I am indeed.
How long have you been doing that?
I've only been doing it for just over a year, believe it or not.
Oh, right, okay. What kind of truck are you driving?
Only rigids at the moment.
Right, are you going to go on to the Arctics?
Yeah, I would like to get my Arctic at some point. I think maybe in the next few years or so.
You used to work on a cruise ship as an entertainment host. Now, is that not the job of jobs?
That was pretty much like the job of my life, pretty much. I really had a good time doing that. I was based around Australia as well and going to like the islands of the Pacific as well. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with that, and obviously got to enjoy that with guests and make their holiday a bit more special.
How often are the seas choppy, when you're on a cruise? Was it a more regular thing than not?
It depends, really. I started cruising like when I first joined a ship in March, and I sailed across the Bay of Biscay going down towards like Spain and Portugal, and that was the choppiest I've ever experienced. I've had a couple of occasions as well where the ship's lifted to one side and I found myself walking on the walls at some point.
Whoa, no way!
Yeah, you see videos on social media of like ships going through the sea, and you see waves crashing left and right and all that. And you think, oh my days. No, it depends. If you've been at the sea long enough, it's just a normal day for you. So,
okay, how do you usually do on 10 to the top? You've got a pretty big score set by Alex to beat, 23.
That was a very impressive score. Well done to him. I don't normally keep track, to be honest, but at the end of the day, if I get them right, I get them right. I think my goal is just to try and get double digits as well, but if I get an answer right, yay.
All right, well, let's see how you do. 23 to beat. If not, you get the coffee mug, and that'll sit perfectly in the cab.
That's fine with me.
Fingers crossed. Here we go. What sort of Queen did Billy Ocean, how fun is that, sing about on his 1984 hit?
Caribbean Queen.
Yes, it was Caribbean Queen. For 2 points. Both of Irene Cara's famous songs came from 80s film soundtracks. The first was Fame in 1982, but what was the other?
Was it Flashdance?
It was. You even questioned yourself then, Christian.
Yeah.
It was Flashdance. Gets you 2 points. This one's worth 3. From this week's Top 10 in 1985, here's a musician who had a couple of successful singles that year. Beginning with this tune. Who is he, please?
That is Stephen Duffy.
Yeah, Stephen Tintin Duffy. Great. How'd you know that?
I'm a 90s kid raised on 80s music, so that's one of the songs I absolutely love.
Very good. Yeah, in 1978, Stephen was actually one of the founder members of Duran Duran, along with John Taylor and Nick Rhodes.
Oh, really?
He was later replaced by Simon Le Bon.
Oh, no. Didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, good pub
Every
quiz.
day's a school day.
Yeah, Alex will be writing that down for his next pub quiz. Here we go for 4 points. Doing pretty good. Who said "Unbreak My Heart" on her 1997 smash?
Tony Braxton.
It's the halfway mark. This is your 5-point question. In what year did the song "I Want It That Way" give the Backstreet Boys their only UK number 1?
Oh, I want to say 1997?
1999!
Oh.
Don't worry, here we go. For a point, we've still got your joker in play. In 1972, which star from the TV series The Partridge Family had his first 2 solo hits with "Could It Be Forever" and "How Can I Be Sure"?
I really want to say Alan, but I know it's not.
It's David Cassidy. For a point. Who made their chart debut in 1999 with the song "Blue Dabba Dee"?
Eiffel 65.
Yes, and I would imagine as an entertainment person on a cruise ship, you've played that or heard that many, many times.
Not as often as you'd think. It was more Nutbush City Limits, Macarena, YMCA. So.
All the party classics.
Oh, yes.
Complete the title of this Black Eyed Peas number 1 from 2009. Meet me where?
Halfway.
It is Meet Me Halfway. This one's worth 3 points. Here's a 70s disco classic that's recently been sampled on Paul Russell's viral smash Little Boo Thing. Just name the group performing the original version, please.
I know the song, but not the artist. I'm just going to guess The Temptations.
It's The Emotions.
Ah, there, that's it.
Unlucky, this is your last question. It's worth a point, but we're going to play a joker. It's now worth 2. On her top 3 single in 2018, which day of the week did Jess Glynn sing about?
Fridays?
It's a bit of a curveball. It's Thursday. You scored 13 points.
Oh, well, double digits. It's what I wanted anyway, so I'm proud of that.
Yeah, double digits is actually a decent score, Christian. You can be proud of that. You've won the coffee mug. Congratulations.
My missus will be happy with that one. She drinks more coffee than I do, so...
All right, we'll give her that with our love, and thank you very much for playing, Christian. Remember, keep them wheels rolling. If they're not rolling, you ain't earning.
Thank you very much, Vernon. Well done, Alex, as well. Good score, well done.
Yeah, well done, Alex. A fab score. You've won the smart speaker.
That's fantastic. Well done to Christian. He had some really difficult questions on that.
Yeah, he did. He did exceptionally well. In fact, you both did exceptionally well, so thank you to you both. Alex, the smart speaker, is in the post. Thank you very much. All right, if you want to play, send us a message on the WhatsApp 08000 288 291. Start your message with the word Joker, Joker, and then give us your details and a member of the team will get in touch. So that's Joker to 08000 288 291. Or you can email me, vernon@bbc.co.uk.
10 to the top on Radio 2.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.